What for?
Instructions, sweetheart. You know, we'll tell you what to do. Hey, kid, you mention that address to anybody in your history. Understand?
Oh, come on, Debbie, you've been in there for bloody ages.
Oh, there you go. She's got to make herself beautiful for Loverboy.
What lover boy?
That's a secret between Daff and me. Only he's tall and green and handsome.
What's she on about now? Beats me, but I wish you'd hurry up. I'm starving.
Should be a decent breakfast for a change.
Yeah, good thing when I went to get that stuff yesterday. Jeez, I was getting sick of dry toast and black tea.
Daphne, when are we going to see the next edition of the paper?
Oh, it should be out sometime tomorrow. It's got some really good articles in it too. You know Helen up in maternity? She sent in a poem called In Honour of Love.
Oh, hardly wait. Hey!
Age before beauty.
And your article's pretty good too, Willie.
Of course, goes without saying. People have always said I had a way with words.
Oh, rubbish. You've never got away with anything.
Come on, Daffy.
Hey, how you going with the tickets?
Only 5 left. Hey, ladies, only 5 tickets in the raffle left. If you buy them up, maybe we can have the draw tonight.
I wouldn't waste my money. I wouldn't be surprised if it was rigged. I never win anything.
Of course it's not.
Oh, don't take any notice. She never won anything in her
I
life.
have so. I won first prize in a chalk raffle once.
Willie, dear, you didn't win first prize. You were first prize.
Oh, dear. I don't know how I kept a straight face.
You were terrific, Queenie. I was convinced. When you told me to get rid of her, I nearly did.
Yes, but the thing is, are we scaring her enough?
Oh, I reckon so. Didn't you get a look at her face?
Yeah. Poor kid.
Poor kid. I thought you said she went around mugging pensioners.
Well, yes, but she could have been big noting herself. You know what kids are like at that age.
Vile. Look, I've got to be going. Derek would be livid if he knew I was moonlighting as a gangster.
Well, look, thanks for your help, love.
Oh, it was a laugh, really.
Will you be right for later?
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Oh, is Nigel free tonight?
As far as I know, why?
Well, I got a few ideas. And if he'll be in it, I think we can really put the fear of the Almighty up that young Nicky.
Morning, Meg.
Oh, good morning. Oh, am I glad to see you in one piece. Any reaction to the phone call you made last night?
No, nothing yet. But unless something happens today, I'm still going through with it. What's that?
Oh, roster for the classes. Pippa's right on side again. They're all applying to do her class.
I'm glad she's popular somewhere. It doesn't extend to home.
Oh.
She's just so moody sometimes. I can't seem to get through to her.
Well, we got it all out in the open then.
What?
Morning papers.
Minister for Corrective Services, Mr. James Dwyer, last night revealed that thousands of dollars of taxpayers' money had been ripped off in a fraud involving a supplier and a top-ranking public servant. Blah, 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 blah. Mr. Dwyer has handed the evidence to the police and charges are expected to be laid later today. This is part of a continuing crackdown on corruption, said Mr. Dwyer. While I am in this job, I will continue to seek out those who abuse their positions within the system.
How dare he? He was quite prepared to sweep the whole thing under the carpet.
Yes, and me along with it.
Oh, well, at least it saves me from going in front of the cameras.
There's no mention of Mr. Chaucer.
He'll get his name in the papers as soon as the police charge him. But I doubt very much whether he's still acting head of department.
Right, you two, you know the drill. Empty your pockets and then go through to the showers.
What's up, Nick? You haven't said a word all the
You
way
got
in.
lumber today, eh?
I'm all right.
Can't be good luck, can
I'm
it?
tired. Were you outraging
Just
my...
shut up, will you?
Hurry it up, you two. Stop talking.
Up your nose.
What did you say, Lennox?
Nothing.
Now, you listen to me, my girl. You might think it's a big joke coming in here every day, but I've got news for you. If you don't start taking this seriously, you're likely to find yourself in here permanently. Now, get yourselves to the showers. Go on.
Beecham, Collins, Egbert, Flynn, Graham, Patterson, Laundry.
Looks like I'm in the kitchen again. You better keep an eye on the terrible trio. See what they're up to.
Yeah, looks like it might be easier to monster Nicky.
Patterson and Kelly, will you shut up, please? Muster isn't over yet. Right, kitchen, Amphlett, Brodie, Hartley and Kelly. All right, everybody, off you go.
Where are these to go, Mrs. Morris?
Moran is in the kitchen and Lennox to the laundry.
Can't we swap?
Just do as you're told, Lennox. Now get moving. Don't you want to be in the laundry with us?
She doesn't like our company.
Oh, no, it's not that.
See, Queenie?
Yeah.
When's it on?
I don't know. She wouldn't tell me.
You wouldn't be trying to cross us, would you?
No, I swear. I have to meet her tonight.
Where?
21 Fuss.
Don't tell anyone Queenie's address, understand? You've got to be very careful, Nikki.
As some of you know, a flick knife was handed in yesterday, which I have reason to believe was brought in by one of the juveniles. Now, Mrs. Barry went through their clothing very thoroughly this morning, but I want you all to realise there has to be a full search every time they come in.
And what about going out?
Naturally, I'd like to see some diligence, but I am aware of the amount of work expected of officers, Miss Ferguson. I wouldn't want to increase the workload. Now, I think you've seen today's papers?
Yes.
Well, the latest from the department is that Mr. Chaucer has been removed from his position as acting head of department.
Of course, none of it would have happened if the union hadn't brought things to a head.
How do you mean?
Well, with officers being banned from breaking the picket line, the minister obviously knew that things here would get bad. He simply couldn't risk the publicity of a riot.
I'm sorry to disillusion you, but if anyone deserves a Guernsey, it's Julie Egbert.
What?
She was the one who discovered more incriminating invoices in the files. I simply brought them to the attention of the minister.
Mrs. Reynolds, what about the paper? Do you want us to censor the article out?
No, I don't think so. The women are the ones who suffered most from this fiasco. They've got a right to know. In fact, I'm going to tell them myself later.
Here, do these.
She's not going to say boo this morning.
Amazing what a night under the stars will do for some people. Hey, Nikki, go and do the rounds of the skip. And don't get lost. I think it's done the trick, you know. She's as nice as night, but
She's certainly not the ghastly creature she was a couple of days ago.
What's up?
Well, you lot certainly seem to have Nikki under your thumb. Reckon you can trust her, Butt?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, going over the wall's a sort of big thing. I don't reckon I'd trust a little creep like that. Done the took back soon.
How is she just guessing or what?
no, she knows something.
Have to tell her, she'll ruin it all.
No, she'll ruin it if we do tell her. Have her for me. Lexi? I don't know what you've heard or what you thought you've heard, but forget it, all right?
Hey, look, I just wanted to help, that's all.
Just keep out of it and don't breathe a word to anyone.
Well, that's the lot, Mr. Pringle.
Oh, wonderful. Thank goodness nothing happened to this truck.
What shall I do now?
Let's see, we're having cauliflower gratin today, so you can cut up the cauliflower. And I'll start making the sauce.
So much you mate the evenings?
What, mate?
Nikki.
She's not my mate.
Thought you two would have been real close. You know, sharing secrets and that.
You're kidding. She hardly even spoke to me this morning.
Stop chattering, you two. Have you finished?
Yeah?
Well, you can help Jennifer with the cauliflower. And you can slice up the potatoes.
Aren't we mashing them today?
No, we're not. And don't get any idea about putting anything in them either.
Like what?
Oh, I know the sort of tricks you guys try to pull. Broken razor blades, grounded glass.